Hi friends, welcome to Jerry Tips. Today we'll be talking about how the body ages. So our Jerry stat for today is the number of older people who need support for activities of daily living in developing countries is forecast to quadruple by 2050. And this information is from the World Health Organization. Activities of daily living refer to activities such as bathing, dressing, feeding oneself, transferring from a wheelchair to a bed and vice versa, and using the toilet and grooming. So the estimation is that in the developing countries, the need for persons who will need assistance with those activities will increase significantly. The Jerry fact for today is ageism may be more prevalent than sexism or racism. And ageism is the behavior related to making decisions based on someone's age, essentially discriminating against someone based on his or her age. So the organ system. So this is just a brief discussion on what can happen in each organ system as each organ system ages. So the eyes, the lens can become thicker, and that can manifest as a blurriness of the vision, and oftentimes that person may benefit from the removal of the lens and replacement of that lens with an intraocular lens for treatment of a condition called cataract. And a cataract is an opaque lens, and the opacification of the lens is due to thickening of the lens with time. Two, ears can become filled with thicker wax, and that can impair hearing. We discussed that in week 1, or in that week of hearing, where we discussed the treatment and prevention of hearing loss. 3, the skin can lose its elasticity and thickness, and as a result, it's more prone to cuts and other wounds to the skin. The bones can also become thinner and shorter, and this is seen significantly in the vertebral column of the spine, where you might find that someone who ages can actually become shorter because the bones of the spine become thinner and shorter. The joints can become more stiff. The heart can become thicker, heavier, and larger. The lungs can become stiffer, and that can manifest in more difficulty breathing because the lungs aren't able to expand and contract as readily as it used to in a younger body. In the GI tract, there can be less saliva in the mouth, which may make swallowing difficult. And in men, the prostate can become larger, which can lead to more difficulty passing urine and frequent visits to the restroom at nighttime. And finally, with regards to this list, but there are many other changes that can occur during aging. But on this list, in women, there is a decrease in estrogen, especially after menopause, and that can lead to symptoms such as hot flashes, easy fracturing of the bones with falling as a result of a condition called osteoporosis. And this is due to the fact that estrogen is needed to keep bones healthy and strong. And with lack of estrogen after menopause, the bones are more delicate and more easy to fracture. So this is a list of what can happen in our bodies as we age. Tune in tomorrow for ways to appreciate aging, because there are some benefits of aging. And then on our last day of aging, we'll discuss ways to slow the aging process. So the Jerry tip for this week is that spending more time outdoors in fresh air while avoiding tobacco, smoke, and air pollution with regular exercise can preserve lung function with age. For more resources on how to make aging an easier and more enjoyable process, visit the National Institutes of Aging at the National Institutes of Health, nia.nih.org. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.